It's a really grey and miserable day. Look at that, a bit of the tree has actually fallen into the pool. That can mean only one thing. It's the perfect day to look at movie props. So today we are going to look into some of my movie prop collection. So come on, you're invited. Yeah, you and me, we'll both do this together. Come on, let's go do it. Let's check it out. Well, let's start with the comic book store. Here we have a Daily Planet newspaper from Superman the movie. Here we have a New York Post from Iron Man the movie. Now if we come around over here, this is one of my favourite pieces. We have Christopher Reeve's Superman cape. You've noticed here I've had to put a sign saying do not touch the cape, because every time I have guests come over and they look at it, they always touch it. And I repeatedly tell them, don't touch the cape. They can't help themselves, they keep touching the cape. I don't know what else I can do. I've put a sign and they still touch the cape. Please, if you're ever in my house, please do not touch the cape. And I've got this American flag here. I put a picture of this on one of my social medias and someone said, why have I got the American flag in distress? You know, basically upside down, and it's not. It was hanging up like that, but it's sort of just folded down, and I don't know, I just thought that looked cool. So it's not in distress, it's not upside down. Love the American flag. Over here we've got a green Kryptonian crystal. It was in a frame, but the frame fell down and broke, so now it just sits there like that. This is a nice little piece. I just think it goes really well with the cape too, so let's put that back there like that. How are you today? Gee, you right there, mate? So because this is a comic book room, a lot of the props in here are comic book orientated. Up here, we've got Captain America's shield. That's a nice little piece being guarded by Adam West over here. Really having to reach up high, you can see my reflection. We've got Magneto's helmet from X-Men. This is like the cartoon helmet. And next to that, we've got Green Lantern's, well, Green Lantern. And sitting on the comic book chair of justice, we've got the Riddler's hat, but man, this is in terrible condition. Yeeks. Now we're in my office where I film and make my videos. Down here we've got Beetlejuice's gravestone. I just think that looks really cool. I didn't know where else to put it, so it goes in the office. Here we have the Shark Attack Amity Island newspaper from Jaws when the beaches were closed. Up here we've got a sign for the slaughtered lamb from An American Werewolf in London. Now we're in my background, so now we're going to have a bit of a closer look in the background. So up here we've got the ghost face mask from Scream. We have Iron Man's helmet. But I believe they've done a newer version where they've actually made it look more metallic and shiny. So yeah, this is an older version where unfortunately it does look quite plasticky. And many of you will know this guy. Nah, I'm just a worm from Labyrinth. Here we have Gizmo. I actually have a few Mogwais and Gremlins, so this is the start, I guess, of all that. And right down here, right at the bottom, which of course no one would see in my videos, we have the Necronomicon Book of the Dead from Evil Dead. Look at that. That's a great piece. It looks great. Looks very movie accurate. He's just sitting down there with Indiana Jones and some Nazis. It's just sitting down there with Indiana Jones and some Nazis. Now this isn't really a prop, but I thought it'd be cool to share. I've got this towel that is a replica of the Amity Island sign from Jaws. A lot of people come here and are shocked to see that I've got Jaws in the bathroom. And I say to them, well, where else am I meant to put Jaws? Where else is he meant to go? I mean, come on, let's be realistic here. Here it is, a truly awesome, amazing piece. My RoboCop statue. Man, I love this thing. Not only does this look like a great statue, but it kind of looks like RoboCop himself. And if you notice here, I've got the RoboCop poster in the background, so I thought that would be pretty cool. So you can see there, part man, part machine, all cop. Totally awesome. Yeah! So I'm going to get a few good angles of him for you guys so you can have a look and see what we're dealing with here. This is my latest piece. It is definitely my favorite action figure that I have. So, I work here in the office, and RoboCop pretty much stands there and guards the office. Yes, apologies that it looks really, really dark. Unfortunately, it's a dark and grim day, and this part of the house doesn't really get lit up very well. And as you can see, when it's got light shining on it, it looks really metallic. It really does look metallic, but of course it's not, it's plastic. The one little itty bitty complaint that I have, and this really is a nitpick, is if you look here, his arms are quite rickety. I mean, they're not going to go anywhere because it's like a metal pole going from there into there. So it ain't going anywhere, but yeah. I've also got a Batman one of these, and yeah, this one is very, very rickety. The Batman one isn't. Here we have Doctor Who's Sonic Screwdriver, a coin box from Super Mario Brothers. Down here, it's unfortunately not in good condition. We got Wayne's World's hat from Wayne's World. Yeah, that's a cool piece. Over here we have a critter from Critters. Get enough of these and you can make a giant ball out of them. Here we have another Mogwai. This one is Stripe. Yeah, his Stripe is there. That's cool. Here's another favourite piece of mine, E.T. So if you want to phone home, this is the guy that you want to see. Yeah, once again, I really like this. This is a great piece. I guess if I had another nitpick, it would be they probably could have made him a bit more browner. He's coming out brown now because I got the lights on, but on a usual day when it's usual lighting, he's actually a little bit grey. And I've also got this because they use this in the movie. Let's see if it still works.
Spell level A. Press go to begin.
Right, let's press go.
Spell cat.
Did he say cat? Oh, we'll type in cat anyway.
E-A. He. Wrong. Try again. Cat.
Is it? What is he saying? It sounds like cat, but did he say test? I don't know. We'll just let E.T. play with him in the meantime. There you go, E.T. Back to work. And speaking of Spielbergian props, over here we've got the Poltergeist clown doll. This actually scares the crap out of a lot of people, and a lot of people are shocked and horrified that I have it. Well, of course I have to have it. It is scary. That's why it's such a cool piece. And some people have even said to me, dude, why would you have such a horrific thing in your house? Haven't you seen the movie? It tried to strangle that kid. And I'm like, guys, relax. It's just a movie. It wasn't real. But I don't care. I think that this is a great piece. He's just sitting here in the spare room, just watching no TV. And I've got this Poltergeist DVD that I actually got last year when I went to England. I just thought the cover art was cool. So I got it, and he holds it, and he's covered in bells. Now over here we have Crocodile Dundee's knife. There, look at that. That's a cool piece. Really difficult to get on the wall, but totally worth it. And over here we have Paul Hogan's signature. Now that is a knife. Here we have the Phantom of the Opera's mask. We've got Harry Potter's wand. I'm not really into Harry Potter. I never really got into it, but you know, my sister gave me this, so I thought I'll keep it anyway. And here we have David Bowie's ball from Labyrinth. Oh, jeepers, that's heavy. And if you look closely, you can see Sarah. Good old Jennifer Connelly's having a ball today. So that's a cool piece. So we'll put David Bowie's bulge away right there and just let it sit there and chill out. And of course we have Dracula's necklace. Yep, we can't forget Dracula's necklace. Alright, so let's keep on with the tour. I don't know about you guys, but I am having a great time. Now if you come over here in my kitchen, you'll see that I have the flux capacitor from Back to the Future. I promise you all now, this is the only kitchen that you will ever find that is powered by 1.21 gigawatts. Yeah, that's a really cool piece. I'm actually really happy with this. And every time I prepare my food, I just feel that little bit more thrilled knowing that I have the flux capacitor in here with me. Here we have a gremlin, the first gremlin of a few gremlins you're going to be seeing. This one is Stripe. So he's just chilling out there. Here we have a Stormtrooper helmet. When I was a kid, I freaking loved these things, these helmets. I loved their entire uniform and I just always wanted one. Well, I guess I've got his helmet, so that's okay. And here we have Wilson! Yay, Wilson! Oh, come on, everyone loves Wilson. Although, every time I see Wilson now, I think I think of that Family Guy sketch. Wilson, I'm sorry! Look, if you know, you know. But, yeah, there's Wilson, and he is also having a ball. Here we have another gremlin. This is the Flasher gremlin. This one's actually made of a different material than the one you just saw. So apologies for the grain, it's because it's daytime and I had to put the lights on. But if you look at his fingers are starting to crack. So unfortunately, as cool as this prop is, it ain't gonna last very long. And he's just living his best life right here in the pool room. And above the Flasher gremlin, we got the newspaper from Back to the Future when Martin McFly Jr. was arrested. And over here we have the USA newspaper from Ghostbusters. Here we have the Green Ranger's helmet and the Iron Spider helmet, which actually, his eyes light up. So let's see if I can get that happening. There you go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Here we have a Rebel helmet from Star Wars. Yeah, I have lots of Star Wars helmets. Here we have Tony Stark's glasses from the Marvel films. But what's the point of having Iron Man's glasses if you can't have Iron Man? Well, I do. Here he is. Iron Man, the statue. Now, an oddity about this statue is that it is ginormous. This thing is freaking huge. No human is actually going to be this tall. And the quality isn't as good as the RoboCop or the Batman statues because he's actually made out of a sort of foam. And as you can see here, he's got a little tear in his paint, so... But yeah, that's the Iron Man statue who seems to have a Nerf dart in his collar there. There you go, Iron Man. Do your thing. Yeah. And of course we have the Batman statue. I won't go into too much detail with this one because I've already showed him off in another video, but we'll have a quick look at him. Now, this is the Michael Keaton from Batman Returns design. Something that seems to really drive people nuts whenever I show pictures or any kind of footage from it. But they gave Batman stubble, as you can see here, and that really, really triggers some people. Like, that really annoys them. That, you know, Michael Keaton's Batman here has got stubble. But you know what? This statue is actually really, really tall, and Michael Keaton's not tall either. I think, like in real life, the statue would probably come up to here. But, you know, it's a statue, and it looks cool, and really that's all that matters. So yeah, there he is, guarding the house. Good work, Batman. Good on ya, mate. Now, if we come over here, you'll see that I've got the hoverboard from Back to the Future. Yeah, this thing is not in good nick. I got it from like a prop company on eBay, and when you look at it from afar like this, it's fine, but as you get close, you can see the stickers are really coming off there, and you can see the sticker placing in general is covered in creases. So, you know, yeah, from afar, this looks pretty cool. Get too close to it, you can see all the flaws coming through. And just for fun, over here we've got a much smaller RoboCop action figure. Yeah, he's not as impressive as the other one, is he? Over here we have a Turbo Man from Jingle All the Way. Once again, apologies for it coming out dark, it's the lighting. I was so excited when I got this. I took a photo of it and I put a picture up on one of my social medias. I can't remember which one it was. And some guy was like, well, actually, I think you'll find that that's not how Turbo Man actually looked in Jingle All the Way. This is actually a special edition Turbo Man. That's not movie accurate at all. And then some other guy joined in and was like, hey, you leave Minty alone. If he wants to celebrate his Turbo Man, then you'll let him. And then the other guy was like, well, actually, and like it got really, these two guys were like really, you know, going at it and getting really angry with each other. I was like, oh, I don't want any of this. I'll just leave you guys to your business. But either way, Turbo Man. Here we have Chucky's skull from Child's Play 2. That's a cool little piece. And if we open up the door, this is an actual piece from The Blob, the movie The Blob, at the end when it crystallizes, and I'm pretty sure I've already shown this in another video. Here's the room key 237 from The Shining, and it's sitting here with a script for The Shining that's been signed by Shelley Duvall, who sadly has recently passed away and is no longer with us. Rest in peace, Shelley Duvall. Here we have Marty's power laces from Back to the Future 2. I've actually got another pair of these, which I think are a bit more movie accurate, but you know, it's still cool to have. And down here we got some Wonka bars from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Over here we have the Proton Pack from Ghostbusters. This thing's pretty cool. You switch it on. Oh yeah, look at that go. Busting sure does make me feel good today. This, of course, is not, you know, one of the actual ones from the movie, but I think it's a cool replica. The only thing that, in my opinion, kind of ruins it is the fact that there you got a little speaker, and I think that that sort of downgrades it a little bit, but it's still a cool piece. There you go. Cosplay! Now we have to address the cosplay in the room. What have we got here? We got Indiana Jones's hat and jacket and his satchel down there somewhere. Over here we've got Flash Gordon's t-shirt. Over here we have Scott Howard's basketball jersey from Teen Wolf. Don't know if you can see that there. That's a cool piece. I like Teen Wolf. This t-shirt's from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. He was wearing this t-shirt and I agree. It says, I hate reboots. Now this one's a cool piece. This is Happy Gilmore's jersey from Happy Gilmore, of course. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, here I have my own Ghostbusters jumpsuit. Now I haven't done this yet, but I've got my own little thing to put on there. Freddy Krueger's jumper. Bob the Goon's jacket from Batman. Once again, this is a really cool piece. And I'm really sorry about the lighting. My own shadow is going against me and is trying to ruin it. The Beat It jacket from Beat It. Spider-Man suit. 1960s Batman suit. Cobra Kai uniform there. Baywatch lifeguard suit. I don't even know why I have that. Here's one of those Squid Game guards. Now this is cool. This is from Die Hard. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Maverick's jacket from Top Gun. The 2015 jacket from Back to the Future 2. And of course Beetlejuice's Freds. So yeah, that's the cosplaying section done. Now this display here, which is, as you can see in the video store, no, we haven't had an accident. I'm in the process of sorting out my DVDs. I wanted this to entirely sort of be dedicated to movie props, minus a few other bibs and bobs there. So let's have a look. Here we have the Nostromo hat from Alien. We got a Duff beer there. We got the stuff. But man, this thing's really faded. We got a Calumet cat. Is it Calumet? Calumet can from The Shining. Willy Wonka's goggles. The Never-Ending Story. That's a great prop. And yes, this is the actual book. Here we have Samuel L. Jackson's wallet from Pulp Fiction. And here we have another Gizmo. Yay, Gizmo. We have Jumanji. Now, this was advertised as being movie accurate. And yes, it looks good on display, but when you have a good look at it, it's not movie accurate, and it's this really cheap plastic. But, you know, once again, looks cool on display. Here we have the handbook for the recently deceased, Batman's gun from the Tim Burton 1989 Batman movie. We got Multipass there. I love this. I love that. That's a great little piece. And of course we got the mask of Loki from, well, The Mask. Here we have the Heart of the Ocean from Titanic, and these are two exact replica plates from Titanic, exactly how it was. There you've got the Red Star Line. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Titanic. Down here we have Wolverine's claws. I don't know if you can see that there. And here we have the Back to the Future section. Oh yes, the Back to the Future section. Let's have a good look at this. I think the thing is that a lot of people like collecting movie props because it's like you're owning a piece of the movie. And I think if you love a movie so much, you kind of do want to be engulfed in it, and you do really want to be a part of it. So I think with some people, if there's a movie that you absolutely love, it is great. Just, it's like you're owning a piece of it. Here we have, we have Marty McFly's driver's license. I love this. The Pepsi from the Cafe 80s. We got the microwave hydrated pizza. We got the photo of Marty McFly and his siblings fading in time. And we've even got the bag that the sports almanac came in with the receipt. Don't know if you can see that there. Here's the bag. And there's the almanac. And remember guys, vote Mayor Goldie Wilson. Here we have Boba Fett's helmet. We got McLovin's fake ID. We got a good guy box of cereals. We got a ghost trap from Ghostbusters, and I just got some crunch bars there to add to it. I actually got these in England. Look, that's a pound. That's a pound sign. Because I don't have crunch here in Australia. So when I was in England, I thought I'll get some crunch bars to add with my Ghostbusters stuff. And of course we got one of these. There we go, look at that. I am detecting some serious ghost shit. And we've got another mischievous gremlin here who's guarding the video store. Good work, Gremmy. Here we have the Lament configuration from Hellraiser. Yeah, that's a cool little prop. When I got this, I took a selfie of it and put it online on my own personal profile, and my friend didn't know what it was. She's never seen Hellraiser, and she said, "Ooh, that thing looks evil, throw it away." Over here we have Indiana Jones's whip, as well as some other Indiana Jones stuff. I really need to sort that out because that looks really messy. Here we have Darth Vader's helmet. Yes, we are now entering the dark side of the Force. Here we have a good guy doll, just chilling out there, living his best life. Now I saw this old typewriter and it instantly made me think of The Shining. So I got it because of that, and I got this little all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy going on there. And right here we have Freddy's glove. This thing is actually surprisingly heavy. And just one more thing I wanted to show you guys before I wrap it up. Now this isn't really a prop, but I still think it's pretty cool. If you go over here, we've got Jack from An American Werewolf in London. That's a great mask. I don't buy these masks to wear them, but just because I think they look cool on display. And here we have a face hugger from Alien. I've had to put it here in the video store because I had it in the kitchen and it would freak everyone out. Everyone hated it and thought it was a giant spider thing. So now it's just chillaxing here in the video store. And here we have the axe from The Shining. Well, that was a cool little thing to have. And Edward Scissorhands. I literally had nowhere else to put this because it's such a large, awkward shape and I didn't want to take it out of its packaging. You can't simply put it up anywhere because it's really big. But yeah, so that's tucked away here now. So yeah, I guess that concludes business and it's time to leave the video store. Until next time. I hope you enjoyed this look into my movie prop collection. And yes, most of them are replicas, but they're still pretty cool. Anyway, I'm Minty, and I'll be back. I don't know why I'm ending saying that, it just sounds badass. See ya! I nearly crashed into the wall!